This is the pantry. We are going to make over, let's see where the light is, next week. We're gonna add wallpaper. All right, I'm at my friend Rachel's house. There she is. Look at all this stuff. This all came out of, this is all her pantry stuff. Came out of her pantry. Look how nice it looks, all empty now. Okay, so this is what we're up to. We ordered this wallpaper. This is just from Home Depot. And we had thought about putting it on the back there, but you can see where it has these brackets. It would just be too tricky. So we are going to wrap the shelves with this fun buffalo print. 4 shelves, and we laid out the wallpaper and we cut all of them at once. So they're all ready. And this wallpaper is a little different because you just spray the back with water. So we'll show you how we do that. And Rachel has 4 shelves. So what I originally thought was you could do every other shelf, like you could do wallpaper and then you could paint one black to cut the cost on the wallpaper, because then we also added a chalkboard wall here and that would kind of pull it all in.
Tell us what you're doing, Brooke.
So look, we're just misting this paper. I've never done this type of wallpaper before, but it does make it, it is still temporary. So to get it off, you just use water. So we're going to make it. See how big our pantry is because we can wallpaper in your pantry. So now we just book it. This is called bookending, or booking it, I think.
Let's book it.
Book it for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then it will be ready to go on the shelf. Paper has been booked for like 2 minutes. But you can see it's not, it needs to have a little bit more spritz on it. So I'm going to hurry and open it up, and then I'll kind of spray it again. I'm spraying it because it's hot. That's on my own. So you basically just flip it over, lay it out real quick, and then make sure it's kind of, so I start in one corner, then I'll work my way down and pull it. It's really easy to maneuver. And then we love this tool.
And what is that tool, Brooke?
Scraper. Scraper.
Plastic putty knife?
Yeah. So you just work your way, get all those bubbles out and make sure
Work
that
it. Oh yeah. Okay, Brooke, I've noticed on these edges, sometimes they curl up. What do you do when it's...
So I would spray it again. If it's, just make sure it's really wet with the glue and then get it in there. Then we can also use a rag. Okay, now to the scissors. We're going to do the corner, and we're just making this up as we go, but we found it's the best solution. So just do a big cut.
So you just mark it with your finger where you're going and just cut to your finger?
And then, okay, so now you can see there's a little bit of a gap. What we'll do is just get some black paint, and then we'll re-spray it again to get it to stick. What's going on?
So when in doubt, just like spray it?
Obviously you can't do that until both sides are cut. So you can't fold this under, hello, Brooke, until you do that. You just kind of...
Oh my gosh, it's so cute! You have to squeal. I'm not as good at this as Kevin is.
The stories?
Look how cute it is!
Yes, you are! We'll trim it all once we're done.
I can't believe I get to live here. So Brooke, we have all this extra. Show us how to get rid of it.
Good lead-in. Okay, so you have your razor blade, and then I like to use this, so this prevents me from cutting into the wallpaper.
So razor blade on top.
Yep, and then you just move it along. Here, on this, we're connecting both sides, so you want to try to match it up. So obviously this isn't working, so let's rotate it, and don't be afraid to don't be afraid, because it can be scary. Try both sides.
I'm terrified.
Okay, now we're connecting both sides. We cut this piece right here. So really, it doesn't have to be exact because you're going to put stuff over it. But we just try to match up the lines, I think is most important. Even if the pattern doesn't match up exactly.
So the stripe. Okay, so you started laying it down and we were noticing it wasn't sticking.
Yeah, so just pull it back up and spray it some more.
What? More water?
Yeah, it needs like way more water than you would even think.
What do you think,
My
Taya?
hair is getting like super frizzy.
You know what? I think the biggest part of this is just the love and care that Brooke is showing to my pantry.
Sweat and blood.
I'm never gonna cook without thinking
Starting
about
to
you.
fill out the containers. So I think what really helps is to think about how much you're gonna have. Like she knows she's gonna have more mac and cheese than that, so that container won't be good, so we're gonna stick it in something bigger like this. And then we're on to the setting up stage. So what I do is kind of put like the prettiest things that you would see when the door is open. And then also keep in mind, like the kids will grab this instant oatmeal, so you want it low. And then these also on these wire baskets, I put felt pads on the bottom of them to keep them from scratching the wallpaper. And anything that could scratch the paper, I would stick felt pads on. I was stressing out a minute ago. I think it's just breaking it down a little bit at a time helps. Don't you think?
Yes. Hold my hand.
Hold me. So we feel, but I mean, little or big, it's a problem. Piece of art to her pantry because her door is always open, so it's nice to have something cute. And then this is her s'mores kit. So cute. And then I also stacked her books here, her cookbooks, and then I used a heavy one to keep them from falling down. Our favorite part, the labeling. Everything gets a label. You get a label. You get a label. And this is our favorite label maker. And then we're also switching out the light fixture to a schoolhouse. Here we are. It's all finished.
What?
Whoop, whoop. You can see this is real life. This is everything. We didn't hide anything. This is what really goes in here. And it's labeled so they know. Dry food storage in there. And all of these baskets have the felt pads underneath it so it won't damage the wallpaper. And then everything is back there too. This is where all her small appliances are. We maximized all of the space on the floor too. She has like plastic party supplies down below, extra large chip bags from like Costco, paper towel holders, and then more. Okay, we do know what's down there. Rachel has a purpose, and I thought this was smart.
Okay, so these were kind of too small to fit a whole thing of like the Costco side pretzels, so I just put the extras in the bag, or like my rice.
That's smart. Use the wall space and hung hooks over here for s'more sticks and bags and anything else. Like it shows a little step stool that will hang in there. And then we added this fun chalkboard wall. This is my favorite chalk marker, and that's what makes the chalk look really nice. And then I just traced some cutting boards she had to kind of make these shapes. Schoolhouse light installed. She had like just one of those boob lights up there and just makes such a difference. I love how it plays off of the buffalo check. And what else? Oh, the art. I love how that work turned out. And then just extra cake the rolling can storage. I think that's really awesome. Saves so much space. So that's really all of it. I didn't show you over here. Their cute door, painted a fun